Hi, everyone, and welcome back to Easy Chat English Podcast. Today, we're diving into a topic that can be both exciting and nerve-wracking, meeting new people. I'm Amelia, and joining me as always is Ethan. Hey, Ethan.
Hey, I'm excited for today's episode because I think everyone can relate to the experience of meeting new people. Sometimes it's fun and sometimes a little awkward.
Absolutely. So, today we'll be sharing some personal stories and tips about how to break the ice, deal with those awkward moments, and make lasting connections. Plus, we'll be using some useful English expressions that you can use next time you meet someone new. Let's start with why meeting new people matters so much. Ethan, do you have any personal stories about times when meeting someone new changed things for you?
Oh, definitely. One time I attended this networking event. I was feeling nervous, a bit of stage fright, I guess, but I reminded myself that everyone there was probably feeling the same. I ended up meeting someone who later became a really good friend and even helped me get a job opportunity. It was such an enriching experience.
That's a great example. Meeting new people can really broaden your horizons. Whether it's through mutual friends, shared interests, or even chance encounters, you never know who you're going to meet or how they might enrich your life.
Exactly. Expanding your social circle can open doors you didn't even know existed. It's not just about having fun, but also about personal growth.
Well said. So, meeting new people isn't just about being social. It can lead to new friendships, career opportunities, and all kinds of enriching experiences. Okay, let's move on to breaking the ice. Ethan, what do you usually do to make someone feel comfortable when you first meet them?
I'm all about finding common ground. For instance, if I'm at an event, I might say something about the location or ask if they've been there before. It's a small talk trick, but it really helps make a connection.
Oh, that's a good one. I usually go with a simple question like, how do you know the host? Or what brings you here? These questions are easy, and they give people a chance to talk about themselves.
Yes, a good icebreaker can make all the difference. It's like giving someone permission to relax. And sometimes it's not about what you say, but how you say it. Body language is key. A smile, eye contact, they make you seem approachable and friendly.
Definitely. And remember, everyone likes to talk about themselves. So showing genuine interest in what the other person says is a great way to keep the conversation going.
So what about those awkward moments? Have you ever had a conversation with someone where there was an awkward silence?
Oh, absolutely. I think everyone has. Once I was talking to someone and suddenly we both ran out of things to say. There was this long pause, and I didn't know whether to laugh or just change the topic. But then I went with humor. I made a lighthearted comment about awkward silences, and we both laughed.
That's a great tactic. I think sometimes it's best to just go with the flow. If you stumble or don't know what to say, it's okay. We're all human, and a little humor or a self-deprecating comment can help you recover.
Yes, humor works wonders. And if you feel like you've said something that didn't land well, just try to keep the conversation moving. It doesn't have to be perfect.
Totally agree. Being relaxed and not taking things too seriously can make you seem more approachable. It's okay to stumble. Just go with the flow and don't let a little awkwardness throw you off.
Let's talk about cultural differences. Have you ever noticed how different cultures have different rules for meeting new people?
Oh yes, I remember when I was traveling in Japan. People there are generally more reserved when they first meet someone. So I had to adjust my approach and be a bit more subtle. It was all about adapting to their cultural norms.
Absolutely. Being open-minded and curious about cultural norms is so important. In some places, making direct eye contact can seem too intense, while in others, it's a sign of confidence.
Right. And sometimes things get lost in translation. Once I complimented someone's outfit in a different country and they thought I was being sarcastic. I had to quickly clarify that I was sincere.
It just goes to show, meeting new people from different backgrounds requires a bit more sensitivity. Being adaptable and respectful is key to making a good impression across cultures. So, let's wrap up with some tips for making a lasting impression. Ethan, what do you think makes someone memorable?
I think being genuine is the most important thing. People can tell if you're not being authentic. Also, just being attentive, like really listening to what the other person is saying instead of just waiting for your turn to speak.
Yes, being a good listener is huge. I found that when you engage with positive energy and a genuine interest in others, it creates a lasting connection.
Agreed. I try to be positive and bring good energy into any conversation. It's simple, but it makes people want to be around you. Also, remember to be yourself. Don't try to put on a facade. People appreciate authenticity.
Perfectly said. Making a good impression doesn't require any tricks. It's all about being yourself and bringing a positive attitude. So, there you have it. Some stories, tips, and useful expressions to help you feel more comfortable meeting new people. We hope you found this episode helpful.
Yes, and we encourage you to step out of your comfort zone and try some of these tips. Meeting new people can be challenging, but it's also a way to learn and grow.
Absolutely. Just remember, be approachable, go with the flow, and be yourself. Thanks for tuning in, and don't forget to download the PDF in the comments with today's useful vocabulary.
Until next time, happy socializing!